Thank you for joining me for day 4 of Position, Promote, and Profit. Today we're going to talk about the 6 things that you can do to make your business more profitable. Okay, and so here's the key thing about why I want to share this today is that I want us to start to rethink the way we do business. And a lot of us who have started a business probably started some years ago, and there's some certain things that we do, the business plan, we get the business license, we get try to get business credit. All those things are great, but I'm here to talk to you today about 6 ways that we can start bringing some money in. Okay, money makes the world go round. Money is going to make you happy, me happy, and everybody else happy too. So I want to share these 6 things with you, and you're going to be a little amazed about these 6 things because they are quite simple to implement. And the more you implement them into your daily way of doing business, the easier it's going to be to bring in more consistent income, because that's what I'm all about. I want you to bring in consistent income so that you can live out your dreams, do the things that you want to do, and just chill. I mean, that's why I started the business. I started the business because I wanted a little bit more control of my schedule. I also wanted a little bit more control of when I did things, when I wanted to do them, and the type of things that I did. Clearly, I love education, and that's what my business is all about, is educating, teaching, training women entrepreneurs on how to create an outstanding brand so that they can sell more products and services to the right people. That's what I do. That's what I love. That's my passion. That's my purpose. And so today I'm going to share with you those 6 things that you can do in your business right now to be more profitable. Okay, so enough with me chit chatting. Before I go, before I get into it, please, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit the share. Sharing is caring. And if you hit the share button, allow other people to know that today is day 4 of Position, Promote, and Profit. All right, so let's get right into it. Like I said before, I want you to rethink the way that you do business. Okay, and most of the times when we first start in a business, we think about, okay, what products we're going to sell, what are some of the problems and solutions that I have for my ideal clients. And that's all great and good, but I want the first thing that you to do, once you start thinking about the products or services that you're going to offer, I want you to do number 1. And number 1 is to start to create a product suite around your products and services that you offer. And that means service suite, right? So what I'm saying is, when you are coming up with your products and services, think about 3 levels of products or services that you can offer. You want a low tier offer. Okay, you want to offer that is an easy intro for people to buy. Okay, so think about it. When we're at the convenience store, a lot of the impulse buys are right by the register, right? And they are typically under $2 or $3 that are around the register. And that's because those are considered impulse buys. They want you to literally buy something. So they're going to keep smaller dollar items toward the front, or they're going to make sure that their store has a smaller, have low dollar items, right? Low dollar items are not going to cheapen your brand at all. It is going to give another entry point that people can try out your products and services. Earlier today, I stopped at the outlet and I went into the Coach outlet, and I thought about this product suite because Coach has a product suite. Coach allows you to buy, has products that are a very low price, and that will be their keychains, their scarves, their wallets, a couple of their smaller handbags. Okay. Then Coach then has what they call a midpoint price of products, right? Or for those of you who are offering services, will be services. So they have a middle price point, and that tends to be around the $100, $200, $300 price point. That would be the midpoint. So typically people go in, they buy the wallet, they might buy a scarf, they might, buy the wallet, then a scarf in a smaller bag, but then they'll go back maybe a couple of months later, sometimes a year, and they'll buy the middle price. Okay, they were like, okay, I did this low price. Now I really like Coach, so I'm going to get this mid price point, right? So they get the mid price point, and then eventually, once they're happy with their mid price point, they will go to the higher level. And a lot of times, this customer cycle or customer journey can be a year. Sometimes it can be shorter than that. But when you have when you have a product suite that is revolved around different price levels, then you have 3 types of products or services that are entry points for people to try out your product. Now, some people might just jump right into the midpoint, and then there going to be some people who are going to try you right at the high level. But think about what you have to offer in a suite: low, mid, and high price points. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, you want to, things that you want to do to be more profitable in your business, you want to start building a list, okay? And this is not some trendy thing that's been going around. This is honest to God good business. This is basically, guys, where the assets of your business comes in when you have a list. Most people know that they might not, their business might burn down or their particular business might go under, whatever. But as long as they have a list of emails, of leads, then they can always start their business over again in a whole nother niche. Your list is where the money is, right? And I don't know if you ever heard that saying, but I've heard it for years. The money is in the list. So you want to start building a list. And how do you do that? You want to have some kind of free offer. You want to have something that entices them, an irresistible offer. That could be a coupon offer. That can be a free report. That could be a free webinar. That could be a free strategy session, whatever that might be, to help them to help you start building your list, right? So you definitely want to have a way for people to sign up for something, and you get their email and their name. And so you start to build this email list that you can continuously sell to them. So I know, just think about it. I'm going to continue with the mall example. Okay. In the mall, one of the things that you can, when you go to the restroom, most of the time someone is asking you, can I get your email address? Or do you want, they got a new way of doing it now. They normally say, do you want your receipt to be emailed to you, or you want your receipt to be printed? Well, when you say you want your receipt to be emailed to you, that means they now have your email address in your name. Okay, so they are building up a list, because guess what? They are going to send you an email with coupons and discounts and tell you about their promotion and all of this other stuff. So you want to start building up a list just like them. You don't want to be not part of the game, because this is part of the game, is building the list. So that's number 2, build your list. Number 3 is to get better at talking about your business and asking for the sale. So asking for the sale is very closely related to the day 2 and day 3 of what I talked about, which is about promoting yourself and the importance of promoting yourself. But you also have to get comfortable with talking about your business. And that's where good salesmanship comes in, and knowing how to sell without sounding sleazy or sounding like you're being really pushy. So get good at that. Get sales books if you have to. Take sales training. If someone's offering a course, you need to jump on it, because that is how you get better at being a salesperson. Okay. Everything that we do in life, we are selling something. We either selling ourselves to somebody else to get a job. Well, if you're using that skill set, you might as well learn how to sell so that you can build your business. So learn and get better at talking about your business and asking for the sale. So again, I'm going to stress this. If you run across a book on how to be a better salesperson, grab it. If you take a course, someone's offered a course, you need to take it. Learn how to be a better salesperson is basically what number 3 is really saying, what I'm saying about number 3. Okay. So number 4, we are going through this pretty quickly today. Number 4 is to get more customers and clients to buy more from you. So when we are in this store, I'm going to keep the retail example because I just come from the outlet. So this is really fresh in my mind. Most of the time, they want you to buy more than one item. And when I worked in retail, we used to call these UPTs, units per transaction. You always want your transactions, your unit per transactions, to be more than one. So typically when I worked in the retail, or when I go into a retail spot, someone's always saying, well, do you need these cleaners to go with your shoes? Do you, we have a sale going on the clearance rack. Did you get a chance to look at that? Because they don't want you to leave out with one piece. They want you to leave out with multiple pieces. So when you're offering your products and services, you need to also think of that too. What else can you offer someone to increase your UPTs? And when you increase your UPTs, you're going to increase your money, your profits. So we also call this upselling. And a lot of shopping carts out there, I deal with sales, SELZ, have an automation that happens when someone buys something. They are automatically offered something else that is closely related to what they have already purchased. Okay, that is an easy way to increase your sales. Okay, so try that. Find ways to offer upsells, very small upsells. Upsells typically are not something that costs more than what the person has already bought, right? That's why those buy one, get one half off deals are fantastic, because it helps the bottom line of a business. So think about how can you do more upsells. So number 5 that I'm getting ready to go into is very closely related to number 4. And you want to get customers to buy more often from you. See, one of the things that I know that a lot of us are bad at, and myself included, is how do you continue to keep your brand, your products in front of people, right? And some of us, including myself, you, me, and everybody else, are thinking, well, Dawn, they might get tired of seeing it, right? If I just offered something last week, and if I'm promoting something else, won't they think that I'm just being, greedy? Well, again, my analogy that I talked about, I think on day 1, Target is not ashamed about making promotions on every single day. So this is what this means. You want to get customers to buy more often. And the way you do that is to put your products and services in front of them, in front of more people. Okay. That's the only way that it's going to happen. Honestly, it really is. Okay. And then the last thing, number 6, is make it easy for people to give you money. Do not make this difficult. Don't say, oh, I don't take credit cards. Oh, I don't want to, use the Square because they're going to charge me, I can't remember, 1 point something or 2 point something %. Don't do that, because what is happening, what you're telling me, if you ever do that to me, is that you don't want my money. Okay? You might be losing. You're going to pay a fee of $1 or something, but I'm going to give you $50. So what's $1 out of that 50? You get 49. I don't know. I mean, don't try to quote my come up with my math. I'm just throwing out something, right? But don't make it hard for people to do business with you. Be a easy breezy person when it comes to taking people's money. Find ways to make it easy. Some people prefer PayPal. Great. Some people prefer using credit cards. Awesome. There are people who still write checks. I don't know who that is, but there are. That you can do all of those things on my site when you go to purchase anything from me. So make it easy for people to buy from you. So those are the 6 things that you can do to make your business more profitable right now. Those 6 easy steps are easy to implement in your business. All right. So guys, that's day 4. I am so excited to share day 5 with you. Day 5 is going to be about mindset, money mindset. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And, again, if you guys are listening to this in the replay, don't forget to go ahead and share this audio series on your page. It's Sharon, it's Karen. And if by any chance you need any coaching or clarity on or direction on what you need to go in your business, please reach out to me. You can email me at aleasemichelle.com, and I personally reply to each and every one of my emails. All right, guys. So Thank you again for joining me for day 4, and I will see you tomorrow. I will speak to you tomorrow. All right. Peace out. Have a great day.